warroomsportstv.com. Hey.
Man, shout out to warroomsportstv.com, man.
warroomsportstv.com.
Big ups to War Room Sports TV.
To warroomsportstv.com.
Yo, warroomsportstv.com. Shout out to War Room Sports TV, man. War Room Sports, nigga. This shit is a sport.
warroomsportstv.com.
warroomsports.com.
warroomsportstv.com.
Mad high for himself from rocking War Room Sports TV.
warroomsports.com.
warroomsportstv.com. What's poppin'? It's your boy Schmiddat. URLTV.tv, and right now you watching warroomsportstv.com. Make sure y'all tune in if y'all want to see what's going on with all the sports and all the battles and everything that got to do with sports. You see it here. warroomsportstv.com. Let's get it poppin'. It's your boy Schmiddat. Holla at him.
warroomsports.com. Get that mobile app.
Battle Rap fans, what's good? Welcome to another episode of Operation Battle Rap, brought to you by War Room Sports. I'm your host as always. My name is Jimmy, aka the Bob Costas of Battle Rap. At the round table this evening, we have some special guests. We have the Hater, bringing a special brand to hate, aka Mr. 250. What's up, homie?
I'm good, chilling.
All right. We have the original and only Skip Bayless of Battle Rap, who earned a nickname and didn't give it to himself. Harry, what's good?
Nothing much, man. Follow the originator.
Oh, so you want your Smack John now?
Oh,
anyway,
innovators.
All the way from Cali, we got the homies up there. The PG Bloggers is in the house. K Dodds, what's good, homie?
What's good, War Room Sports? What's popping? West up. Let's get it.
Let's go, let's go. In this episode, we're not going to do the original thing where we just go over one battle. We're going to talk about a couple different things. We haven't made a video in a while. We're going to go over the Day versus Chilla battle, talk a little bit about Clips and TAY and also the new Total Slaughter show. To all the people who are adding me on Twitter and asking me my opinion about what happened at Bola, like, yo, I'm not even going to discuss it. It was whack, and that's just the bottom line. I don't care about setups and all the conspiracy theories. Yo, we ain't discussing that. Let's keep it battle rap. Anyway, gentlemen, to start this off, you know this battle's a little old. I know a lot of you guys have already given your opinions all over the internet, but let's get it on the record here. Day versus Chilla. Let's start with 250. What did you think of the battle overall? Who did you have winning? And, you know, why?
Day versus Chilla was, I believe we discussed this a lot earlier. Like you said, you know, that brought a lot of the excitement back to battle rap. That battle was just hot. I gave that 2-1 Chilla. I mean, Day brought his bars, but Chilla just edged him.
Edged him. Got you. Skip, how'd you score this battle?
I got this battle actually 2-1 Day. I mean, it changes from day to day, so, you know.
Well, yeah, right now you got that.
Today is Day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Got you. All right, let's move right on. K Dodds, how did you see this battle?
Man, it was crazy, man. I was in the building for that one too, and I see it on cam too. You know, I'm kind of like my man Skip. I'm back and forth all the time with them battles. Both of them dudes brung it crazy though.
Yeah.
But as of right now, I'm gonna have to go with DAYLYT.
Now, that's no West Coast bias though, is it?
No, not at all.
I gotta ask, man. I gotta ask.
Not at all. But you know, West all day. But nah,
yeah.
I am never biased. Never.
That's right. I saw you just did an interview with Chilla, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. And also, I just want to go on the record. Yeah, Chilla is the homie, but yo, I got this 2-1 Day as well. But it's one of those battles, just like Skip said, where each day, one day I'll say Chilla won, but I think overall, Day won. Like, in terms of since the battle, and I watched it multiple times, I think more than I say Chilla won, I've said Day won. But here's the one thing I want to say. Just thinking about this, watching that battle, because I watched it again today in anticipation of doing the show, because I take this serious, and, you know, anyway. Is it me, or does Chilla bring the best out of his opponents? Because I was thinking about when he battled M-City went crazy. That's one of the best DAYLYTs we've seen. We all know about JC. Even when he battled DNA went like ballistic. So what do you guys think about you know, that statement that Chilla brings the best out of his opponents, because a lot of people don't do that.
DNA,
250.
really? DNA.
You know,
I think DNA was dope in that battle.
Don't get me started on that battle, man. No, when you get Don DeMarcos for taking your tooth out, that just.
I mean, listen, man, that's not DNA's fault though.
I'm not saying it is, but he knew he did that with the idea in mind. This is a good idea.
It worked.
I'm gonna pull my tooth out and everybody gonna go wild, and they did it.
All right, but that's not the question, man. Look at you. You gotta somehow spread your hate. The question is,
I got you. Does Chilla bring out the best? I think Chilla does bring out the best in everybody, because I think everybody understands at this point you can't sleep on Chilla.
Gotcha. All right, Skip, what do you think about that?
I mean, I agree. I think everyone knows how dangerous his pen game actually is. He may be one of the best writers in battle rap. So,
yeah.
And his performance is getting so much better, where he's not boring and long-winded anymore. So he's getting a lot better. I mean,
yeah, but
he's a serious
he might be the best writer. I mean, well, we excluding Lux because he's a world leader. He's not a battle rapper. But what I'm saying is, I only said that to piss Skip off. But yo, who has a better pen game than Chilla though? Honestly.
You gotta have a crazy pen game to write Moccasin Bagels. I mean,
yo, I told you we need to have a show. We need to have a show. We need to have a show just on Lux's third round in that battle.
All right,
just break down that third round.
Because I don't want them to start their slander. What do you think about the assertion that Chilla, first of all, does he have the best pen game, and also bringing out the best in his opponents?
I feel like that's absolutely accurate. I think, see, with Chilla being that his pen game is, I think, up there with Lux. My opinion, I think Lux, DAYLYT, and Chilla has the best pen game in battle rap.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
That's what's up. But so that's why I guess he brings the best out of his opponents, because they have.
Oh yeah, I mean, and just like it's scary. What Skip was saying is, isn't it scary that Chilla's getting better? He was already crazy dope. Now he's getting better.
Because I went back and watched the M City battle, which I think people sleep on, because M City was killing that battle. Yo, City killed that battle. Like, shout out to him for that, because I went back and watched that, and I'm like, yo, it's something about when cats go against Chilla, they step it up. But let's move on. There's a couple other battles we want to talk about. But before I do that, listen, my commercial real quick. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, for those that don't know, YouTube is not even our primary thing, but we do YouTube anyway. So go to warroomsports.com to see everything we do. We also have a mobile app, Android, iPhone. You can go in there and buy you some nice War Room Sports gear or a lot of other things, right? So let's go to warroomsports.com. Anyway, let's move on. 250, back at you, good brother. Clips and TAY. What's your opinion of this battle? Who won the battle and why?
Clips versus TAY, the rematch. The long-anticipated rematch. Once again, edging it. I got Clips 3-0, no body bag. I mean, TAY stepped up.
Repeat that. You said you got Clips 3-0?
Edging it, no body bag is what he said.
Oh, all right. Peanut live voice. All right, but you got 3-0. All right, no, that's cool. All right.
Damn. He just straight cut me.
No. I want to make sure I heard that right.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother.
Clips 3-0, edging it, no body bag. Like I said, TAY, he stepped it up. He definitely proved he is not the TAY that Clips bodied years ago. But he, I just don't think he did enough to beat Clips. Clips just showed how well-rounded he is in that battle.
Understood. Skip, how do you score this battle?
2-1 Clips with TAY taking the second.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Now, the only reason I'm giving a second is because of the slip-ups, and you could tell Clips forgot and started freestyling at the end of that round. He was probably on the way of getting the 3-0, no body bag, but I wouldn't be mad if someone said TAY won the first.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to K-Dawes first, and I'll give my opinion. Who'd you have winning this battle, man?
Man, I don't know why, but I don't see Clips winning this battle at all.
Yeah, I mean, what's your opinion?
I got this bar, Be Me Was Made You Legendary. That bar right there even though it's very simple, it's facts.
No, it is.
Like everything Tay Roc was saying in that battle, his bars were better. Now, Clips had the better performance. He made us laugh and things like that, but Tay Roc came with that aggression and bars. Tay Roc even schemed a couple times, which I hardly ever see him do, but he did that a couple times. I think he showed just a whole arsenal, man. I think Tay Roc got that 2-1.
All right, cool. Now I'm gonna give you my opinion in the battle. I think this was a very close battle. In this battle, actually, I watched it several times. I've been in arguments online about it. Shout out to everybody in the Google Plus battle rap group, arguing crazy about it because it's crazy. Yo, I went Clips 2-1. I've had Tay Roc 2-1. My official opinion, I'm gonna give it to Clips 2-1. But this battle made me think about the whole judging of rounds because I think that Tay Roc's second round was the best round in the entire battle. Tay Roc snapped in that second round. Like I watched his second round by itself a couple times without watching the entire battle. I thought it was funny. I thought it was witty. I thought he brought aggression. So sometimes when you watch a battle, you say, all right, you know, who won the most rounds, and that's how we're going to score it. But sometimes somebody can be so good in one round, you may think that even though they lost the majority of the round, they kind of won, so it's kind of weird. And that's the whole argument against judging battle raps. Like, you know, there really is no official way to judge it. But if you're judging it round by round, I think Clips won more rounds. Although, like Skip said, argument can be made that Roc won the first round too. And I know I'm about to sound like I'm contradicting myself, right? But after watching this battle several times, yo, I think right now, and you know this could change like the BCS. Right now, Tay Roc might be my favorite battle rapper to watch because I'm not saying he's the best. Now I see 250 drawn and making that. I'm not saying he's the best. But in terms of like watching from an entertainment standpoint, right now, yo, I'm watching. I like Tay Roc's battles. Like I just do. I would say DAYLYT, but you never know what DAYLYT's gonna do. Sometimes DAYLYT, you know what I mean? Like, yo, he may sacrifice a baby or something. Like, you don't know whether he's gonna come and just bar out, you know what I mean? But like right now, Tay Roc might be my favorite battle rapper to watch, man. Now 250, I know you want to comment on that because I see your face. You think I'm crazy, right?
Bars, bitch.
I caught that. But Tay Roc.
You about to hate on him.
Tay Roc, he bores me. I'm sorry. I understand. Okay,
No, it's cool. It's all opinion. It's your opinion.
I understand the appeal. I do. I get it. But for me, like, if you were to put Big K up against Tay Roc, I think Big K, when he's not choking, is better because, once again, Big K seems to be more well-rounded. Tay Roc is just like a baby T-Rex. And I know you like that. But I get sick of hearing gun bars all the damn time.
Hold on.
The aggression all the time.
I never said he was the best. I said entertaining.
No, I'm just saying, okay, more entertaining then. Okay, if I put it that way,
okay,
more entertaining. I'm more entertained by watching Big K, like Big K versus Ilmac.
Hold on, though. You had to throw a caveat in there. You had to throw a caveat in there when he's not choking. I mean, it's the same thing I said. Like, it probably would be DAYLYT if not for the antics. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, you know, without the caveat.
Part of what takes things away from Tay Roc for me is every third bar, the nigga screaming, "That's light."
He didn't do it that much in the Clips battle, though. He cut down on that slice.
That nigga Roc.
He cut down on that slice. Yo, Skip, you want to make any comment about my assertion that Tay Roc is the most entertaining right now? And by the way, that's just my opinion, man.
I disagree, but hey, it's opinion. Go ahead.
You know who he think is the most entertaining. You know who he think is the most entertaining.
I'm not saying of all time. I'm saying right now. Right now.
Uno Lavos is the most entertaining battle rapper.
I wouldn't say he's the most entertaining.
By the way,
Uno Lavos?
But I would watch Uno Lavos over a lot of Tay Roc battles. I mean, that's just...
Hold up, though. And by the way, in 250, you don't think that I wasn't going to say this, man. And the reason you don't do that is because you'd rather watch 40 bars than anybody, but we're gonna leave that alone.
Stop! Stop!
Hey, Skip, who'd you rather watch though? Who's your favorite person to watch right now? No, just right now.
Right now? DAYLYT.
Okay, I respect that.
I mean, I can skip all the antic battles, and I can still get the entertainment factor.
See, but here, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
If I'm on YouTube, I can skip. I wouldn't watch Tay-Rock and Cortez over
No.
But what I'm saying is
there are certain Tay-Rock battles that I have to skip also. Like,
oh man, yo.
No one's full catalog I can watch. Only Clips is probably the only person who I can watch every one of their battles.
What about Lux?
You can watch.
Never mind.
DAYLYT and
watch Clips versus Sirius Jones again.
Maybe not. Yeah, I could.
DAYLYT and Lux, the most entertaining battlers.
We're gonna leave Lux out of this though, cause he's not active enough for these guys. Besides the fact that
I agree with that.
He's not a battle rapper, he's a world leader. But listen though, you said DAYLYT right now, basically K-Dawes, right?
Say what?
DAYLYT is entertaining.
No, DAYLYT is entertaining.
I mean, if you had to put a playlist together on YouTube, you would have more Tay-Rock battles.
Right now, I'm
talking
about.
All right, name five. Five battles that you have.
Hold on, though. I think you guys are misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not saying of all time. I'm not saying their entire catalog. I'm just saying right now, when a Tay-Rock battle drops.
What is right now? What is right now? Like the last 3 months?
I would say over the last maybe 6 months to a year.
6 months? Oh, we count January?
DAYLYT still got more better battles than that.
Yo, but I'm saying if I had to put up all DAYLYT's battles, half of them I have to cut out because he
Not in the last.
Not in the last 6 months.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just saying. All right, here's how I'm gonna say this. All right, let's just say 2 battles drop. One is Tay-Rock versus fill in the blank, and the other one is DAYLYT versus fill in the blank. I'm gonna put the Tay-Rock battle on first, right now.
Depends on the blank though. You know how DAYLYT is.
It does depend on the blank.
You know how DAYLYT is.
You guys want to play semantics?
All right, no, you got Tay-Rock and Hitman.
He's not gonna be happy to.
Here we go.
You got Tay-Rock and Hitman coming up. You know you got Tay-Rock and Hitman.
Tay-Rock versus Shotgun Suge and DAYLYT versus Shotgun Suge. I'm opening up Tay-Rock first.
No, not at all.
DAYLYT is gonna clown Suge. That's gonna be entertaining as hell.
Yo, shout out to DAYLYT, man. DAYLYT controlled his way to the top of everybody's list and everything. I can't talk battle rap without hearing his name. So shout out to him for being the biggest troll on the entire internet, yo.
He did what he was supposed to do.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why he had a better year than OREC. Oh, never mind.
Here you go.
We're not going back to that show. We're not going back to that show.
Not 2013, B. 2013, OREC was on fire.
Rum Nitty's last 3 battles are better than Tay-Rock's.
Yo, man. No, B. It's my opinion. My opinion, if anybody's battle come up right now, I want to see Tay-Rock's battle, man. For one, because I find him hilarious, entertaining. He got bars. And, like, yo, it is a little bit of Baby Rex there, but like Marlon said, I mess with that. I think it's hilarious. Not that I think any of them are tough. I think it's hilarious. It's pure entertainment.
Or Chilla Jones, for that matter.
What about him?
You wouldn't watch him over Tay-Rock?
Not right now.
Last year to 6 months, no?
Not right now. See, because I know how you're looking at this, Skip. You're looking at it as you want to put up every battle they've had. Right?
You said in the last year.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this. If I got a battle from these actual battle rappers, like I get links. Say someone shoots me a link, and one is a Tay-Rock battle and one is a whoever else battle. I'm clicking on Tay-Rock before anybody else. I know people are going to kill me and name their favorites, and they're going to say all this, and that's fine. This is just my opinion. Right now, I find Tay-Rock to be entertaining. Anyway, with that being said...
Tay-Rock and Clips versus DAYLYT and Clips.
What about it?
You already seen Tay-Rock.
I think Tay-Rock and Clips had a better battle.
Did you see DAYLYT and Clips?
Absolutely. Got the pay-per-view. I support the culture. Anyway.
You think you're the only one?
I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm just putting that out there. I'm just putting that out there, man. I'm just putting it out there. Listen, though, before we get out of here, I want to ask you guys an opinion on the reality show, or whatever you want to call it, the Total Slaughter. It's been a couple episodes thus far. The battles are very short. But what do you guys think about the show overall? Would you like to see it come back, or are you a fan of the show? K-Dawes, let's start with you, good brother.
But you know what? I love the show. I think anything that's going to move battle rap forward, it's a good look for battle rap. This show.
Especially before we kill ourselves.
Exactly. It's real. That's real.
Yeah,
also, I love the fact that it doesn't give the MCs that much time to prepare. I kind of like that. They're back as against the
and
wall,
I've
like,
heard,
all the
I've
time.
heard, I've heard arguments on both sides of that. I want to see how the people think about that. Do you like the smaller preparation time, or do you like it? Because I've heard people actually tell me I like it better when they have more time to prepare for their opponent. Yada yada yada.
I think it depends on who's on the show.
I've seen arguments on both sides. Skip, what's your opinion of the show? And by the way, for those who may not know, Skip is a Joe Budden stan. I think he may be one of the top 5 Joe Budden fans alive. He actually has the audacity to think that Joe Budden should be mentioned in the top 5 rappers of all time. And I'm gonna leave that alone. We're not gonna get into that debate.
Never mind. All right.
We're not gonna get into that debate. But you know, outside of your Stanliness to Slaughterhouse as well as Mr. Budden, what do you think about the show?
I'm just saying, 10 days Hollow got to pick out that casket. Anyway, it's a great show. I enjoy it. I just hope it gets a better time slot next season.
Would you like to see the battles extended a little bit longer? Or do you like the short battles?
90 seconds is fine.
Okay.
Preparation time, it depends on who's on the show, I think. Some people can do it, but then you're seeing a lot of people choke. So, I mean, I think they can work that out. Right, maybe give them some type of heads up. 250.
We know that you you would prefer it be a house full of women because, you know, you like female battle rap as much as you do. That actually might make for a better reality show, though, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's talk about Total Slaughter, though. What's your opinion of the show, and how do you feel about the short battles, and would you like to see it back again?
I think the show is a great step for the culture overall. I think it's a real big deal. I'm glad they did it. I don't find a problem with the format. I mean, the 90 seconds, that's cool. The preparation time, that's cool, because it actually shows this is how good you actually are. There's a big difference between having a short amount of time to prepare for somebody and having a month or 3 months or something like that. It's like, if you really about this, then you should be able to do this. And if you can't do this, this is why you can't compete. This is why you shouldn't, because this is supposed to be the upper echelon of battle rap. This is not just supposed to be your run-of-the-mill battle rappers. This is supposed to be the elite class. Gotcha. If you in the elite class of battle rappers, you should be able to do this.
But you clearly seen the difference in the first episode when you had Rex coming with a prepared round versus Cortez coming off the top, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not saying it's going to always be fair.
That was my next
question real quick.
250, was that a setup? Like, did you think that was unfair, or you think that was basically a warning for the rest of the house?
I think it was more of a warning than anything. I don't think it was a direct setup.
That was a setup. That was a setup.
You think so?
That was in Rex's contract. That was the only way Mook was going to do the show is if Rex got the advantage.
Okay, Dad, what you about to say, good brother?
No, I want to ask y'all a question real quick. I know this season isn't over yet, but if there is a second season, who would y'all want to see on the second season?
Great question. We gotta have.
How many is it? 8?
Hold on, we gotta start with Tay Rock though, right?
8 or 9. Are we picking 8 or 9?
I'm only saying that. I'm only saying that to piss off 250, but Chilla definitely.
Chilla can't be in it. 90-second round.
Thinking that.
Not enough time to write.
I mean, that's true too. We got one long scheme. One long scheme.
That's 90 seconds right there.
1 90-second scheme. I think he'd be able to adapt. DNA.
DNA.
I think DNA will probably win it.
Who else y'all got?
Clips?
Sharon.
Ooh, Sharon and DNA.
Sharon and DNA, yeah.
Ilmac.
Charlie Clips?
Ilmac. Clips.
Big K.
That's a lot of white people in the house.
Danny Myers.
All right, let's
try to get some diversity in there.
So what you want?
Blitzkrieg. Blitzkrieg.
Pat Stay.
All right, well, hold on though. 250. This is a special question for you.
Blitzkrieg.
What females would you want to see in the house if they did a female version, man?
Oh my God.
Couture.
Jazz. Maybe official.
He excited to answer this one, Skip. He's like, I thought about this.
I was about to do this show myself.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Quandy Kush.
Hey,
I don't know.
That would be entertaining, though. That would be
maybe
entertaining.
Maybe 40 if she get back on her A game. Maybe 40.
How about a co-ed house? That'd be dope. Yo.
That wouldn't be worth it.
There you go. Anyway, listen though. My question is this, though. Last question is this. I think I'm gonna leave Skip out of this question because I already told you his affiliation. But start with K-Daz. Joe Button. What do you think about him actually getting in the ring, and what does he have to lose by going through with this? Because it seems to me he's in a no-win situation. It's difficult.
I think it's gonna be hard for him, to be honest with you, because it's not like he's performing a song over and over that he already knows at the back of his hand. But I respect him for doing it because it's going to open the door, I think, for other mainstream artists. Now, as far as it being good for him, his life is already out there already.
Yeah.
So
what are you going to hurt him? How are you going to diss him? That's crazy. I mean, he's jumping right in the ring. Well, I said he's jumping right in the ring with Hollow. That's kind of crazy. But what could you say if everybody already knows all his faults? And if you listen to his emo music, you already know, like,
God. The emo god.
Would you call him Skip, the emo god? Like, you know what I'm saying? So what are you going to say about him? Like, you know what I mean? Anyway,
Hollow has a certain way of saying things, though. So
yeah,
you might put him on Front Street even more.
It's true. Stand on niggas don't lane though. Hey yo, what do you think about this in terms of Joe Button jumping in the ring?
I mean, I think it's a good look overall. Personally, I'm not making a big deal out of the whole, what happens if he loses thing because, quite honestly, I don't see anything happening. I mean, he's an established, quote-unquote, hip-hop superstar. What are they going to do, drop him?
What are the quotes for?
Because he was reading off your Facebook page. Because probably was reading off your Facebook page.
What are you quotes for? I don't think Joe Button is a superstar.
Hey, in the middle of the.
Oh, that
was low. That was low. Okay.
Well, I mean, this is coming from a Crucial Conflict fan, so take that with a grain of salt.
What does that have to do with anything?
We are talking hip hop.
What does that have to do with anything?
250 tried to co-sign Crucial Conflict. Hey, listen, man, they gotta have fans somewhere, man.
I'm also a Nas fan. What the hell?
I'm gonna leave that alone, though. We're not gonna get into that.
I'm a Nas fan.
We're not chopping that fable right now, man.
I'm a J fan.
You a who?
I'm a Cube fan. I like a lot of different stuff. Just because I like Crucial Conflict, all of a sudden everything is downgraded.
Yeah. I mean that's how it works, pretty much. Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't think he has anything. You really think he has something to lose, though?
I don't think he has anything to lose. I don't. That's my point. It's like they not gonna kick him out of Slaughterhouse if he lose.
No, they just gonna go on tour.
And Hollow.
It's like what negative is really gonna happen if he loses? Other than people saying, okay, you got beat. All right, fine.
What you gonna say?
He'll lose the battle, but and what?
If it wasn't Hollow, it might be a different story.
I was just thinking. I was talking to her. I was thinking if this thing does what people think it's going to do, a lot of these labels are going to be pushing their artists, I believe, to start battling.
That's possible.
Those that got 360 deals and the labels get a piece. Absolutely. It all comes back to money, man. That's what it all comes back to. Anyway, so before we get out of here, gentlemen, we had Day versus Chilla, and I think that who'd you have, Skip? Let's go over the votes again. I know that I had Day. I had Day. You had Day.
Everybody had Day but me.
There you go. He's on the island by himself. All right, so Eclipse and Tay-Rock.
Okay.
Everybody.
Yeah, we had one person on the island, and that was Kay, who had Tay-Rock. Yeah, no doubt. But the thing is, though, I'm not even going to argue with you on that. That will go either way. But here's the thing about that battle, though. Like, it's the reason I didn't want to see a rematch because, like, Clips is really in a no-win situation. If Tay-Rock makes it interesting, you know, because of what happened the first time, you know what I mean? So, you know, but I did think still thought it was a dope battle nonetheless. And in terms of
I expected growth, though.
I'm glad he came with 3 rounds. So.
Pause. Yeah, no doubt. I mean, somewhat. He stumbled and everything. But anyway,
he in the second, but he had 3 full rounds.
Yeah, but he stumbled and started freestyling. But he stopped it.
And I mean, he also had 3 rounds against Day. So is Clips turning up? Like, what's up with Clips?
I mean, there's plenty of battles where Clips stumble though.
No Clips stumble, man.
And he's still winning.
Yo,
he be trying to
rebuttal. I honestly think it's the fans that won't let him lose.
You do. Now, all right, let's get into that real quick before we get out of here. Who do you think has beat him, though? Well, you said Tay-Rock beat him, right? Before Tay-Rock, do you think anybody else?
I think Tay-Rock beat him. I think B-Magic beat him.
Interesting.
I think that's
wait a minute.
I can say right now.
Since you brought the fans into it, did you see the Quiet Room battle with him and John?
You know what? I actually did not see that one.
We don't judge Quiet Room 1-round battles.
Well, hold on, though. I think it's interesting you say that because I see the argument online about Clips. But the thing about it is you can't really pay attention to arguments online because some people will pick a side just because everybody's on the other side. And the thing about it is... Who, you? Who, you?
I said you do it all the time.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I don't do that. That's what you... Actually, that's what you do, 250. You're known for this.
No, sir.
I think it's the only reason you watch as much female battle rap as you do because nobody else does. Anyway, with that being said, listen, Clips is a very polarizing figure within the community. I see a lot of people saying what you just said, but I've been to battles. Yo, I've never seen no one control the room and perform live the same way as Charlie Clips. Like, it's crazy. But then sometimes when you watch it on camera, you're like, yo, that's the same battle. But I don't think B-Magic beat him, and I'm a huge B-Magic fan, but I think that Clips edged that battle. This one, Tay-Rock was closer. Like I said, I wouldn't be mad if someone said Tay-Rock won, but that was the difficulty in having a rematch battle. But, you know, Clips, to me, if we're talking about the best now, I think pound for pound, Clips is the best. That's just my opinion. We talk about an overall battle rapper, right?
I don't know.
Who do you think is the best, K-Dawes? Not all time, just right now.
And we're not counting Lux, right?
What you say?
Not counting
Lux.
No, not counting Lux. No,
because he don't battle enough.
He's a world leader.
Even if you count Lux.
Oh, man.
No, stop it, Skip.
No. But
you just
said all around.
So
if you count Lux, I've never heard of Lux rebuttals. I don't hear.
Stop. Lux is a world leader. He's not a battle rapper. K, who do you think is who do you think is the best overall, all around?
Best right now?
Yeah.
Am I cheating if I say 2 people?
Yeah. Yeah, you are. You just want to show your West Coast bias. You already know who you're thinking. But go ahead though. Right now.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm gonna be real. Okay, I agree with you. I say Clips he's been king.
All right.
But of course I feel like DAYLYT is up there too.
I mean, well, those two just battled, so I mean, you know, did you see the battle yet?
Oh yeah, I was there.
That's right, you were there.
Yeah.
All right, so who'd you have winning that battle though?
Clips came with it though. I ain't no front, man.
All right, so I mean, I guess that would answer the question then. Like, so you think Clips, overall, like, you know what I'm saying, bar for bar, pound for pound, if you want to say it, I think Clips is the best. You say he's the best. Who you say, Skip?
Clips.
Now you know we're gonna get killed on this when this video drops.
I mean, you
can't just say Clips.
250's not gonna say Clips anyway, just because all 3 of us have said.
Wait, if you say all around,
he just say Clips.
If you say all around, who's better?
Clips be dodging bullets though, man.
If we talk about every facet of battle rap, who is better?
Yo, you say he dodges bullets. What you mean by that?
Oh yeah, like I feel like. Again, goes back to what I just said. I feel like even with that B-Magic battle, I feel like he lost that battle 2-1 easy to me, but nobody else seemed to agree. But I also feel like until he beats Chilla Jones in my book, then I'll be more confident saying that he's the best. He has to beat Chilla Jones. To me.
Ain't that coming up?
Or does Chilla have to beat Clips? Like, does Clips really need to beat Chilla, or Chilla need to beat... Anyway, but 250. What's your opinion, though, man? Because you know you're going to say something off the wall just because we all pick Clips. You probably going to pick 20 Clips.
No, what?
40 bars.
I wouldn't do that. I mean, all around, just the most well-rounded battle rapper out now probably is Clips.
Wow, 250 agree with the consensus.
No, cause it's just, I mean, the only thing I feel Clips doesn't have, and he doesn't really need it, is aggression, because he joked too much. But he don't need the aggression.
No, he don't.
Okay, I respect that.
He got stage presence. He got rebuttals. He got freestyle ability. Clips is just dangerous. He can scheme.
And he does it all at a high level. So that's what I'm saying. Like, well-rounded, all around, is how can anyone not say Clips?
I respect that. I mean, you know, I agree with you guys. I'm not even going to, like, argue.
I mean, I know y'all, like, B-Magic stands. All he does is punch. I mean...
Listen, there are guys, right, and you guys know who my favorites are. Like, anytime there's a B-Magic battle, y'all start slandering me. When there's a Chilla battle, you guys say, I'll start slandering me. Because, you know, like, those are probably my two favorites. Although right now I just told y'all, you know, I'm messing with TAY right now. Pause. But I think overall Clips is the best. Like, you know, in terms of being a well-rounded battle rapper, man. Anyway, that's enough, gentlemen.
Like Daylight's coming. Daylight's there too, though.
I see you got a rep for the West. I already know what it is, man. Shout out to the West Coast, man.
I've never really heard Daylyt free or rebuttal, so I don't really know.
Yeah, we'll get
to you are right there.
Man. Okay, guys, before we get out of here, man, anything you want to say before we roll, good brother?
First of all, man, again, it's an honor to be here with y'all, man. Definitely appreciate y'all having me on. It was definitely a good time, man. I respect all y'all opinions. You guys definitely come with it, man. You guys know about the culture, and I respect it a lot. Shout out PG Bloggers out there, everybody. You know, we got our stuff going on too. PG Bloggers Radio, actually on tonight at 11 Eastern, 8 o'clock on the Pacific. You know, we in here, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Blessings to y'all, man.
No doubt. Shout out to the whole PG Bloggers movement, man. We mess with y'all, and we watch all y'all videos, yo. Skip, any last words?
Nothing much. Let's get the original Skip Bayless. Just make sure you put that, not just Skip, originals, you know.
Yo, 250. Any shout outs you want to give to Queen of the Ring or whatnot?
No.
Let's see. You know what? It is what it is.
It's all love, fam. Anyway, man.
The female battle rap ambassador.
It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, all I want to say, and I know it's been all fun and games, but I just want to mention something serious for just a second. I like to do this to y'all when y'all get jokey. I want to say rest in peace to my dog. Y'all didn't hear him barking tonight.
Oh, I didn't know your dog passed, man. Rest in peace, man. I lost my dog this past year, and we're not about to get into that, man. Y'all.
Yeah, I'm not. I just wanted to
turn the tide on the whole show, man. Listen, man, because I respect pets more than some people, man. So rest in peace to your dog, yo.
But outside of that,
hey, guy. Oh, go ahead, man.
Respect OBR.
You already know, man. Listen, man, mess with us, man. Go to WarRoomSports.com, WarRoomSportsTV.com, or WRSPN.com. WRSPN, we have our own podcast network. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, K-Dobbs, we're going to holler at you about that, man. We want to get your show on our network. We have an entire network full of shows. We have hip-hop shows, sports shows. We got social commentary, relationship shows. We have our entire network. It's WRSPN.com. And like I say, listen, get the mobile app. You can catch everything we're doing, the written blogs, these videos, as well as other videos. We're looking for contributors, so if you like to write about sports, battle rap, whatever it is, you know, you can find me at JW The Blueprint. That's Twitter, Instagram. And I'm all over online, man. You can find me in all the groups and whatnot. As we always say, don't accept mediocrity. Be steadfast in the war against ignorance, and we'll see you chumps on top.
Kuwait is the war room with 5 nights at the round table. 5 Philly guys diversified and educated.